So Diddy is seeing another win in court. So on the civil side, because you guys remember there's all these civil cases that still have to be dealt with different claims as well. There was one case filed by a woman named Sara. Sara Rivers, who was formerly on Making the Band, had filed a lawsuit back in February. And in the lawsuit, she claimed that Diddy, during the scene, she cited the scene where Diddy made people from Making the Band 2 walk for the cheesecake, and her and the rest of the band had to walk. So, y'all know the story. Had to walk to get the cheesecake from Juniors or whatever. So she said, and she sued for that. She basically the workplace environment was. She sued over the workplace environment, forced labor. She said she accused Diddy of sexual harassment, false imprisonment, racketeering, and assault. So these claims were just dismissed. According to a judge, they were dismissed. Now, there is still one up in air that they will be determining, but they were dismissed with prejudice, meaning that they can't be filed again. And I mean, that's a huge win on the civil side, because I think when all the civil stuff and the criminal stuff was happening together, a lot of people were compounding the two. But I think now, because on the criminal side, a lot of things didn't go forward in court. On the civil side, a lot of things are starting to fall apart as well too.
I think a lot of the civil stuff helped Diddy in criminal court, because some of the civil stuff sounded so crazy and so insane. Mm-hmm. If you a juror that's just out and about in the street, you like, I don't know about that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, and the claims on the civil side were just as they sound like a movie, the same way it did on the criminal side. Like, for instance, Sara talked about during her time under making the band, she was forced to sleep in like an open bay or like an open room with 4 other males, despite being married at the time. She also claimed and alleged that she was threatened that if she didn't comply with whatever terms they gave her, like where she had to sleep and the different things that she alleged were happening to her, that same thing a lot of the women on the criminal side were saying, that their careers or their livelihoods would be threatened. She also alleged that Diddy acted maliciously and recklessly with her career, publicly dismantling the group and pocketing most of the money from the show. And she said that when it comes to the sexual harassment, she said that he sexually harassed and assaulted her, claiming that Diddy once backed her into a corner and blocked her from moving while he rubbed his hands over her breasts. So a judge has decided not to move forward with this lawsuit at all. And this is the same. So the lawyer in this lawsuit is a woman named Ariel Mitchell. I saw reports that Diddy is doing this $100 million defamation lawsuit. That's the same defamation lawsuit he filed a while back. He just upped the amount of money, and it's the same attorney. He's suing Ariel Mitchell and a man named Courtney because they went on News Nation and made claims about having videos from a freak off that they haven't provided yet. So he's trying to spin the block now. Diddy's trying to spin the block now and right whatever he thinks has been wrongly done to him.
Okay.
In other news, speaking of, I did want to mention this because even though this story broke last week, we reported on Gervonta Davis and the domestic violence claims between him and one of his former girlfriends and mother of his children. That case was actually dropped. They decided not to move forward with the case because the victim in the case, or the alleged victim in the case, is declining to prosecute her claims, and this was released from the state attorney handling the prosecution. So that's not going to go forward as well. I just felt like I wanted to make sure I updated everybody there as well too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And lastly, now Charlamagne, I know we were talking yesterday about that Hollywood Reporter's top podcasting list for the most powerful players in podcasting in 2025. Mm-hmm. And you made the list. Congratulations on that.
Nice.
Now, the reason why I brought that up is because when I brought up Taylor Swift the other day in the room and I told y'all she was going to be doing the New Heights show with her boo, Travis Kelce, y'all was like, you don't even like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift and that podcast right now, they're at 10 million views in 16 or less hours and is now the top episode of the podcast. She beat out an episode with Patrick Mahomes. She beat out an episode. Yeah, huge, right? But
none of that is surprising. But what that got to do with you not even being able to name 3 Taylor Swift songs, even though you like Taylor Swift so damn much?
This is the thing with me. I like to see how people maneuver in business. I'm the same way with Beyonce. Like, I'm not diehard Beyonce fan, but the way that Beyonce moves in business, I'll be like, yo, that's fire. Taylor Swift is so good at what she does. She knew sitting next to her boyfriend, talking about stuff that the people want to know, because she doesn't really give you too much. She give you just enough, was going to do exactly what it did. And she talked about everything. They went from her master recordings to, her dad recently went through some medical stuff. Like, she got very candid, and they were just being cute.
Yo, you know
it was so smart.
Crazy. Loren goes, Charlamagne, congratulations for being on the list. Now, the reason I even mention that is because Taylor
of the white
Swift
people.
did the interview.
Because of the white people. Mind you, it's only 3 black people on that whole list. It's 44 people.
Yes.
I think it's me, Joe Budden, and the Obamas, Michelle and her brother.
So that's 4. Don't try to minimize us.
Well, it's one show. Michelle and her brother is one show.
Damn.
Michelle and her brother is one show, and then it's Joe Budden, and then they had me as an executive in the Black Effect. So you brought that up just to big up the white people.
They didn't even do a full congratulations. It was a congrats.
I brought that up to talk about the industry of podcasting.
And this is why Donald Trump called me a racist sleazebag.
moves.
But I'm just pointing out the obvious, amplification, of Caucasians at the expense of black people.
You love a little mayonnaise too. I know you don't watch the podcast.
You know what's even more crazy? What is Michelle's brother's name? Because his name is not about to be Michelle Brother.
Craig.
Is his name Craig for real?
Craig Robinson.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, Craig.
He is Michelle's brother. Okay, we got to do him like Ray J for a while. Remember, for a while, Ray J was always Brandy's brother. We got to give Craig at least 2 years before we start calling him Craig. That's Michelle Obama's brother.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We
can call him Mob for short.
And that's
Mob.
Young Mob. What up, Mob?
Michelle
and
brother.
Mob.
You're a clown, yo.
Y'all are, so you talking about me belittling black people? That's a whole grown man. You talking about that's just Michelle brother?
First of all, hush.
well.
Wait, Envy, hold on.
Yes. What?
I wanted to say too. I saw you did Pix 11. You talk about being smart, maneuvering the outlets. You did Pix 11, and the lady said when Envy walked on, "Oh, you're actually handsome in person."
You heard her say that? Yeah, I took that foul too. I was like, damn, what the hell does my pictures look like? Yeah, but salute to Pix 11. I was up there yesterday promoting the car show. But you know what I also got to say is yesterday. We were having a conversation about Sha'Carri Richardson, and we were talking about how fast she was. And Charlamagne was like, she's fast for a woman, but there's men that's faster than her. And I was like, no, there isn't. She's fast. She's fast. When I say...
No, what you said was she would beat Chris Coleman in a race. And I said, y'all out y'all damn mind.
That's her
Chris
boyfriend,
Coleman
right?
would dust her. Okay?
Well, not only that, when I say the amount of people that call me that were upset, like,
you?
What? You don't watch track and field? You don't know what you're talking about? I was like, I don't. Like, it's not my thing.
Really
but
don't.
people were mad, and then they sent me so many different people. Somebody sent me this 8th grader that runs faster than Sha'Carri.
Damn, what?
8th grader is crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
No, but it's not,
biology.
Y'all
it's a
trying
man
to
and
play
a
with
woman.
my girl.
No,
Don't do that.
girl.
Now, she done made some mistakes
Go ahead, Lauren. Keep
recently,
sounding
and
silly.
we as
Go ahead.
women
Keep sounding
acknowledge
silly.
it, but no,
That
I'm not
8th
about to
grade
say
boy
she runs
would dust
faster.
Sha'Carri Richardson. Tell him the time,
but
Envy.
y'all, but
what does
I
he
feel
run?
like y'all playing with her a little
No,
bit.
we're not. That 8th grade boy would dust her. He's faster. He's a man.
Yes.
A young man.
Yes. It wasn't that it was... we're taking anything from her. They were saying that when men and women race, it's different, and they were saying this 8th grader
she'll beat me in a race
faster than Sha'Carri Richardson. And his time was like 9.92.
Yes,
and her time was a lot faster. They were
slower.
Just slower. They were just comparing what it was. It was not nothing to take. It was just speed. That was it.
So Lauren, they saying that women are slower.
Yes.
Yeah, slower. We can't park. We can't drive.
Oh, y'all sound ridiculous. See, now you're making this about something that it don't need to be made about. It's silly. It's a silly conversation. And by the way, salute to. I'm not even gonna shout them out. I do want to, but I don't want to put them on blast. But there was women that I know who run track, the Olympic track runners who are like, yo, we were bugging yesterday.
Yeah.
Not me. Y'all was bugging.
I know they said I was bugging. No, I mean it hit me mad times. But yeah, I was. I didn't know track.
We got some other women on outside that's faster than y'all niggas.
Than us. We're not track stars.
No, nah.
Sha'Carri could definitely probably outrun me.
I'm talking about the other
who are
women.
they?
Definitely.
Yeah, we got them theys over here.
You know what?
Yeah.
Don't
I
get
wish
it.
one of y'all
You said
would.
that yesterday
I wish
too.
one-
You
Yup.
said Caitlyn would race Bruce.
What? Yep. And Caitlyn a dust Bruce.
No,
ass.
it would be a tie.
You can't do that. You can't do that. No.
I hate this place.
I'm trying to get women equality now.
Who you giving your donkey to, man?
Four after that little.
Just go ahead.
That was when you were supposed to say. That has nothing to do with women.
It has
Little
nothing
Yachty, Little Yachty needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, please.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?